today you guys are gonna watch the creation of a Milwaukee box. So I love these little boxes because I like this is my solder box. What I have is a mat tank, my turbo torch, my flux, my solder, you know, and my insurance pad, and I got 2 of these bad boys. The reason I have these is when we need something for, you know, when we need to solder something real quick, we just grab these boxes and we have everything we need. So we don't gotta search for, you know, hey, where's the solder? Hey, where's the little mirror? Like that one's missing a mirror, but we have a mirror on this one. And the, you know, wire brush. We have everything, the insurance pad, and everything fits nicely. So when we gotta solder something real quick, we just get this bad boy and we have mostly everything and we don't gotta worry about it. Like, hey, where's the reamer? The reamer is right here. So this is a solder box. Now we're creating a new box. So we just bought this bad boy. So you're gonna watch the creation of a new toolbox, and this one's gonna be the angle stop box. So all this is trash. All these, we're not gonna use that. And what we're gonna put in is our ferrule blaster. I love this bad boy. This one's good for breaking my rigid. I don't know what this is called, but you know, it's a double angle stop one that you can use. So that's going in there. Baby crescent wrench goes in there. My Pasco kit, love that. That goes in there. And 2 channel locks. That's what this is gonna consist of. And I'm just gonna throw a couple angle stops just to have them in there. And Teflon and dope, because we always need that when we're doing the threader ones. So that is now gonna be, and a couple of discussions, but this is now gonna be in Teflon tape. Now this box is gonna carry everything we need to change the angle stops, and then that way we're not searching around. Because sometimes I know you guys are gonna get mad, but sometimes they call me just to change the angle stops and I charge $300 because that just falls in my minimum service fee, and I don't work for less than $300. I know some of you are gonna get real mad, but for example, today we have 3-4 jobs and minutes count. So if I leave, for example, I'm in San Diego, if I leave a job at 2 and then I leave a job at 2:30, those 30 minutes might not seem a lot, but it adds an hour of my time, because at 2:30 traffic's building up. So instead of being on the road for 20-30 minutes, now I'm in rush hour traffic for 40-50 minutes and I'm not on the next job. So the minutes count for me, and that's why I gotta figure out how to be mostly efficient and how I squeeze 3 to 4 service jobs, because this is the 3rd job of the day and it's barely about to be 4. If I could get to 4 or 5, that's where I'm making my money. So because I'm almost making $2 grand a day, and systems like this is why we get shit done fast. So this is the creation of a new box. I know it looks messed up, but that's what's gonna be the angle stop. Because yeah, people do pay me $300 just to change an angle stop, and I know you wouldn't pay me, but that's my service fee. And there's always gonna be someone cheaper, but I'm not the cheapest guy, so don't call me for that. So I know you guys wouldn't pay me that, but some people do. So I try to find out how I could squeeze more jobs, and this is how I squeeze them, by having everything in their little box. So this is gonna be an angle stop box. It has everything I need to change out angle stops, except mostly like 90-85% of the stuff. And then we could change an angle stop, like instead of taking 45 minutes, it takes us 25. You know, we're trying to knock off 10 minutes here, 10 minutes there, because like I said, catching traffic at 2:30 adds another 45 minutes compared to leaving at 2 o'clock. So that's why minutes for me count, because I don't want to catch traffic. And if I could squeeze one more job, that's another $300.